Hi, my name is Colbier and let's start with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. This game has the most satisfying combat I've seen since the third Witcher, and I probably liked it so much because it reminded of all those sword dances I did as Geralt. The game started slow, but the more I played, the more powerful Jedi I became. You know, skills like running on walls or throwing spinning lightsaber into a bunch of puny enemies are not given to you all at once. At the beginning you suck, and also you suck as a Jedi. All you can do is swing your sword and reflect some lasers, so I died a lot. Normal difficulty is actually hard for normal people, and the game is Souls-like, but it has a story mode, or as I call it, Pussy Difficulty, where you can feel like a real combat god every Jedi should be. Despite that, I died in story mode a lot as well, because if you want your Jedi to be a great warrior, you should be a great player. And this video is sponsored by me and this magic donation button. You can finally support me with one-time donations, just like people are doing on Twitch TV for years now. You know, Steam doesn't pay me a dime, so be my hero like the Severian and get a shout out in one of my upcoming videos as well. Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. It is a great occasion to get these legendary RPG games to your collection and enjoy saving the galaxy once again. Next year, the remake of both games, just like Mass Effect Legendary Edition, should be released. But I've heard that the new game will be released only on PlayStation.
That sucks.
Anyway, Knights of the Old Republic was created by BioWare, just like the Dragon Age series. You will not find a better story in any Star Wars games or movies than in these two games. Not even Jon Favreau can compete, although he's awesome, I'm not gonna lie. If you're watching this, John, call me. I would be a great stormtrooper, you know it. So here you will also get the best immersion of living in the Star Wars universe, because the game is very complex with all the tiny details implemented, such as interesting, not boring quests, choices that matter, and also unexpected plot twists. And don't worry about the old looks. Take down the mirror, it will help. And also don't worry about the old looks of this game. You can download mods that can upgrade those greatly. Sadly, there are no mods for us, my friend. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. This is the oldest game in this list, but incredibly, it's still amazing even today. I am probably one of those few guys on our planet for whom Episode 1 is the best Star Wars movie ever made. I've seen it about 150 times, I'm not joking. As a kid I had a PC and only 3 movies could be installed on its hard drive at the same time. So I had Matrix, Mummy with Brendan Fraser, and Star Wars Episode 1, and I watched one of these movies every evening for a few years. That probably puts me on a spectrum, I don't know. So when Racer came out, I played your mother-in-law out of it. So later, about 20 years have passed, and I saw it on a sale on PlayStation Store for like €2 or something. I was thinking back then that taking this game for this price will be just a great addition to my collection, and I bought it. I wasn't expecting to play it because I am a sucker for good graphics, but the game aged so well I played it again without even noticing its age. So anyway, if you like racing games or Star Wars Episode 1, it's a must-have. Star Wars Squadrons. This time we are going to space. Well, you are going, because I have seasickness and these games convert me into a vomit comet, which is a space-related thing as well, so I can only envy you while you kicking ass in these massive space battles, although not as massive as your mama. I get seasickness just by watching the trailer, so you can imagine that I have never played this one, and I never will. Also, you can play it in VR mode and get 100% guarantee that you will not digest anything you have eaten today. But if you are a lucky person without such earthly problems, you can fly up and play the single-player campaign, which is really nice. But if you want to play multiplayer, it may take you 30 minutes to find the match.
Which sucks.
Although on May the 4th, when this sale will be advertised on Steam, some guys may appear and pathetically humiliate you in multiplayer battles by, by being so much better than you. Star Wars Empire at War. This RTS is no doubt one of the best Star Wars games ever made. Overwhelmingly positive reviews left by 23,000 people must really mean something. And it does, especially when you know the fact that you can mod this game. Yeah, there are a few amazing mods that fix all the bugs, annoying stuff, and even make graphics better. So here you'll have to conquer or liberate over 80 ground and space locations, including Kashyyyk, Tatooine, and Dagobah, each with its own strategic advantage and tactical choices. As people on Steam are saying, this is a faithful Star Wars game Disney has never been able to produce. I agree, this is a gem and not just a nice polished rock. This is definitely a delicious potato salad among all other way lamer salads. Star Wars Jedi Academy. If you like Fallen Order, then you will definitely like this classic Jedi slasher. The main difference between these two games is that Fallen Order is a Souls-like game, a hard riddle for your reflexes, where all the enemies resurrect the moment you take a rest. And Jedi Academy is just an arcade adventure game where you control a really powerful warrior and feel like a combat god all the time. It's up to you if you choose to become a great evil lord or turn into a puny pawn of the light side. You can probably guess what I have chosen. But being evil is good not just for the freedom of choice without moral consequences, but also you can use all the best dark side tricks such as choking and lightning. It's literally more rewarding to become a Sith in this game, and that is awesome. So there are more than 100 Star Wars games released, and I can't talk about all of them. That's it. So don't forget to check out GOG Weekly sale as well. You'll find a link in the description below. Thank you for watching, have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.